Hey guys, this is Yoga Pose of the Week number 36. We've taken some time off, but I have a really amazing pose I've grown to love to show you today. It's foot and armpit pose, very glamorous name. I often see it referred to as Yogi Dandasana. It's sort of like that. I think it's a variation of it, but yeah, you're essentially getting the foot on whichever side of your body into that same side of the body's armpit, or as close to it as you can up on the tricep, and it's a really incredible hip opener and glute stretch, and it's a twist all in one. It's challenging. It's a very, very deep stretch, but we're gonna ease into it, and you can practice the beginner, not even modifications, just the beginner practice for it to then one day hopefully be able to do it. So I'll show you what it looks like. All right. So you want to sit down and bend the one leg in front of you, and you're going to place the other leg, ankle outside above the knee, up onto your thigh. And now you're going to twist against it. It's almost like a seated, like chair twist, or if you're going to get into grasshopper, if you were standing. You're pressing your tricep, your upper arm, into the sole of your foot. So again, you don't want your foot itself to be on your thigh here. You want the foot to be outside the thigh, ankle outside the thigh, so you can get closer. Just press against it here, and you can just hang out twisting and getting comfortable feeling this twist and feeling this stretch here that you should feel possibly in your hip and really in the side of your glute here. So the longer you hang out here, the more comfortable this is going to be and the easier it'll be to get into full expression of this pose. Because see, then the more I hang out in it, the more time I spend, the more easily I can twist, and you can get the foot up higher and higher on the arm and even into the armpit. I'm gonna try. And then you press and grab onto the bottom of the leg, or the quad rather, and here we are. Oh, it's not as high as I'd like it to be, so I'm going to try to adjust it. Oh. And you can rock and put the top of the thigh, the quad, onto the ground here for more support. So you're resting here. This feels good. I feel a really intense stretch, but it feels good. Extend this leg. I'm going to do that right now. This feels really good. I finally have it in a really comfortable position. So I feel an intense stretch, but it doesn't hurt. It feels good. It feels necessary. So I'm pressing the top of the thigh here, the quads above the knee, into the ground. And I feel an intense stretch there, actually along the top of my thigh. Yeah, in the quads, along into the hip, into the top of the hip. I feel it in the glutes. So if you can't get here, stay where we were, sitting with your tricep, the top of your arm, twisting and pressing against the sole of the foot, okay? And just practice there. Practice how that twist feels. You can play with this. You can play with trying to get into this a little bit. Your foot may be down way lower on your arm, closer to your elbow. It's not going to be as comfortable there, but it's good practice to start there. Because you start there, and even though it doesn't feel as great on your arm, it's going to work the hips and work the whole thigh and all of the same muscles in this movement. It's going to open everything up very similarly, and then it will get more comfortable and you can put your foot up higher. Alright, I could hang out like this for a long time now. Alright, but I'm going to come out and just try to do it on the other side because we just held that for a really long time. So now, other foot in front of you, cross it again over the knee. So see, that really helped to twist here like this. You can even just stay here. Just twisting, because this side is tighter for me, much tighter in a lot of areas. It's a lot tighter in my hamstrings, and that radiates into my hip. So I really need to take it slow here. And also you can be mindful of not letting the knee come so close to you. Try to press it open, almost like a figure 4 stretch, like a chair stretch. If you were standing on doing one-legged chair, you'd be pressing the knee down and away from you. That helps open up the side of the hip here into the glute and the hamstrings and the inner thigh, the hips. Alright, so I'm gonna twist. Because the more comfortable you get with the twist, the more comfortable your body feels twisting, the easier it will be to twist enough that you can pop into this stretch. None of my words make sense. I hope it makes sense to you. Sometimes it's hard to explain things. Or often, if you're me. Just doing best here. Now, it's harder on this side for me, so I'm going to hang out a little longer. And you do the same. If this is as far as you can go, or even up here, that's good. Breathe into that and just feel that stretch and just practice often. And every day it will feel better. Okay, I think I'm in a good spot. Nope. Sliding right away. When you go to try to move from this twist into opening and bringing the leg with you, really press the foot, the sole of the foot, into the arm. Really press them against each other so that you have the strength to make it so that the foot doesn't slide. So really get that in a sturdy, comfortable position. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's still not... See, it's not as deep as the other side. But it's the best I can do today. I'm not going to hang out here as long. Sit on the other side. Oh, I can get it deeper. Oh, that's good. That feels good. All right. So I'm gonna come out. And that is foot and armpit, Yogi Dandasana. This is really long. I stretched for a really long time. That's really what's necessary to get into these poses. You should take the time like that, maybe even more time. I practiced even more before filming this. So it really takes some time to get into, but it's worth it. It's an incredible stretch. So practice. Let me know what you think, if this is insane. The beginner practice for it is nothing crazy. So definitely work on that and just stick to that. If that's where you're at, that's good. That's where I have to start. I can't just sit down and get right into this. There's so many poses that you can't. So practice. Be aware that you need to practice and feel good about it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the practice. That's really what it's all about. Not the destination. It's the journey. Okay. Don't remember the things I'm supposed to say. JickityJack.com. Come to JickityJack.com. You can sign up and become a member now. It's free. There's going to be exclusive content for members. I'm going to be getting that up very soon. I have some things already ready, getting some more ready to go. Eventually there'll be premium memberships, so stay tuned for that. Here on YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you like this. Help me get to 100 subscribers so I can finally be Jicki Jack on here, and you can find me just as easily as you can on Instagram and Facebook, where I update about the latest things going on with me frequently. And if you're on Patreon, become a patron for as little as $1 a month to help me keep making more and more and more of these videos. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your practice.